Steve Schwaid.
I would say it stinks. I think at times that we become so obsessed inside our newsroom with stories that we're not dealing with what's relevant to the viewer. And I think an important part of any news organization to make sure they don't stink is to make sure that they're doing stories that have impact, that are engrossing, that, you know, one of the challenges, and I'll quote an old boss I worked with at NBC who was president of the group, he said, you know, why is it I can travel to any market and I'll find two people anchoring the show, and the woman may be on the left, and the guy may be on the right, and the sports guy can be on the left, and the weather person can be on the right. And there's some value to that, that if we look like that to a observer going around, well, how do the viewers in the market look at a TV station? I think it's impactful upon all of us to say, you know, I don't want to be homogenized news, that I'm proud that we don't do the stories they may do, that we try to set our own brand, our own tempo. You know, to Bed's point on the investigative, I think he's right on. I think investigative is a key part of this type of market. We look at some of the stuff that Wendy's doing, Adam is doing, some type of the stories that we get into. It's all about, are you relevant? And if you're not relevant, then people aren't going to watch you. And I think the other important part we have to acknowledge is, again, we live in a bubble all day long. So we think we start the story at 9 o'clock in the morning, we think it's still a big story by 6 o'clock at night, or 11 o'clock is. We have to come to grips that people are, as Ellen points out, getting a ton of news during the day. It's coming to them on BlackBerries, it's coming to them on the website, it's coming to them on Facebook via their friends. Are you in touch with what's going on there and being relevant in what you're reporting or staying on top of?